Dolls and Dorks, this is Kianara and Victoria and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a story time video for you all, and I've put this lovely beautiful lady next to me so you have something pretty to look at while I ramble about my worst experience with the postal services so far. There, I said it. So this is actually an ongoing problem, and I was so frustrated with the whole idea that I just thought I'd make a little video about it. I don't know why, but I'm just going to share with you my worst experience so far. So, about mid-December, I bought an item from a person. I'm not going to specify what item, what it cost me, from who I bought it from, where it came from. That's not the point, because the person who I bought it from was a darling, and that whole thing, the payment, the shipment, the communication, everything was just perfect, so that's not the issue. So there's no issue with the person I bought it from. So this item that I bought was of reasonable price and was shipped to me a few days after payment. And I was totally excited, like, yes, it's coming. It was an item that I've wanted to have for a long time, and I was totally excited. Like, oh my god, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So the tracking worked almost immediately. And I followed it around, saw that it went through customs in the country it came from, which is a country that's not the Netherlands, it's from abroad. And it went to customs, it went on the airplane, and then the waiting began. Now, I know it can take about a week, week and a half, 2 weeks max for a package to get scanned here in the Netherlands after arriving. Now, normally a package arrives within 1 or 2 days after it has been set on the airplane, but Dutch customs is just a little odd, and they scan it as soon as they check the package and say, okay, this is good, it can go to the customer. So it can take up to 2 weeks normally for the package to get scanned here in the Netherlands. So I waited for about 2.5 weeks after it has been shipped, and it still didn't have any updates. And I was like, that's odd. So I contacted the postal services here in the Netherlands, and I called them. And I was like, could you please help me find my package? That was not a problem. I gave them the tracking number, and they told me, ma'am, your package has arrived here on the 4th of January. It has been sent through the sorting center, and it will come through regular mail. And I was like, regular mail? That's odd. I mean, that won't fit. That will never fit. So I told the lady that, so like, I don't think it will fit through the mail. No, ma'am, that's a new policy. The mailman will just ring your doorbell and it will be okay. It is on its way. And then I got to thinking, like, she's right. This has happened before where my regular mailman rang the doorbell, like, I have a package for you, but it doesn't fit through the mailbox. So I was satisfied with that answer, and I said, okay, thank you. So she said it should take about 3 to 4 days for it to get to me. So I waited those days and still no package. Nothing. My mailbox, no note from the mailman that he has been by and I wasn't at home or something, because that could happen. So I called again. A second lady I spoke to, she said to me, ma'am, your package has been sent back because there's no address on it. And I was like, no address? That's odd. Wait, what? So I asked her how did that package come here in the Netherlands when there's no address on it? Ma'am, I don't know that. All I know is your package has been sent back. Great. So I contacted the person who I bought the item from, and she was very helpful, and she contacted her postal services, and we decided to give it a few days, see what would happen. And something just wasn't sitting right with me. So after about half an hour after that second phone call, I called again, got someone else on the phone. And that person told me, like, I don't know what my colleague just told you, but your package is still in the sorting center. It's still on its way. And there's an address on it. There's no problem. Okay, so the third person actually told me the same thing as the first person. So I was kind of confused, but I was like, okay, if you say it's in the sorting center, I've had that answer 2 times, so I guess I have to believe that. And she said, it will take a few days for it to get to you. Okay, fine, I'll wait. So I wait, and I wait, and I wait, Still no package. So it's been a few days today, and I was like, now I want to know where my package is. Why hasn't it come yet? So I called again today, and this person, just the person I spoke to, I've been on the phone with that person for over half an hour, and I'm still kind of fuming. So I will try my best not to sound too agitated and angry and stuff like that. But this person just told me stuff that I was like, it doesn't make sense. You're telling one thing and second thing and they don't match. And okay. So I gave this person my tracking number, and she said like, yes, it has arrived in the Netherlands. Okay, it is here. I know that. That's what everybody told me. But she said there's no address on it. Second time somebody told that to me. And I was like, okay, but how did it get here then when there's no address on it? Ma'am, I don't know. Really? So I was like, okay, so I'm calling now. I can show you my proof of payment. I can show you proof of shipment. I can show you proof that this package is mine. No, ma'am, we can't do that. Really? So, okay, what do I need to do to get my package? Well, ma'am, you have to go to a site, but you should have had mail, and you should have had a letter, and that letter has a link on it, and you should follow that link, and then you should fill in the form online. And I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense at all. You just told me that my address is not on that package. How can you ship a letter to me without my address? I'm not crazy, right? I was like, wait, what? And I was like, that's not possible. How could you? That just doesn't make sense. And she was like, hold on, ma'am. Let me look. Because I was getting a little bit annoyed. So I was like, I want to know where my package is, and I want to know what I need to do. Tell me what I need to do. So she said, okay, let me put you on hold. I will go and find out what you need to do. Okay, so she put me on hold for like 10 minutes, which took forever. And then she came back. She said, ma'am, the person who sent the package needs to contact us and tell us that that package is for you. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. She also managed to tell me that she could see that there once was a shipment, an address, but it has been ripped off. Well, I can understand that can happen in shipment. I totally understand. I'm a reasonable person. And she said to me, to get that package to you, the person who sold you that item or shipped that item should call us. And I was like, call you? From all the way across the country, from all the way across the world? She needs to call you. Okay, and I was like, okay, fine. If that's what should get me my package, I will make it work somehow. I could ask, of course. I could ask this person who shipped the item if she would be able to call. And I was like, okay, can you give me a phone number that she could call? And I said, yeah, you could call this 0900 number. An 0900 number here in the Netherlands is a service number. And these numbers are not, when you are abroad, you can't call these numbers. That's just not possible. And I was like, but she can't call that number. That's impossible from where she is. You can't call an 0900 number from abroad. Is there a number that you can give me that she could call, like a normal landline, not just a service number, a landline? Okay, ma'am, I'm going to look for that. Okay, fine. So she put me on hold again for ages. And then she came back to me and she said, ma'am, we don't have a number. What? How should she call you when she is not able to call? What the hell? And then she said, ma'am, I have another way. This person who shipped the item should go to their local postal services, fill in a claim, And then the postal services from that country will contact the postal service in my country to tell them this is the address to ship that package to. Wow. And I was like, oh my God, this is never going to work. But I contacted the person who I bought the item from. I haven't heard back from her yet because time difference. So I'm hoping she will read the message soon. And I hope that she will be able to help me get my package. Until so far, she has been absolutely amazing. She's been super kind and willing to help. So I think we could manage to work things out. But at this point, I'm not sure if I'll ever see that package, to be honest, which should be a shame, but that's just me being pessimistic, I guess. But yeah, until now, this is the worst thing I have ever had happen to me in the postal services. They just don't want to work with you here. I told them, guys, I have proof. I can show you proof right away. And they just won't accept it. They just ignore the whole idea and they say, no, ma'am, we can't help you. No, ma'am, we can't do that. So, yeah, I hope one day a package will get to me because I'm really looking. I have been looking forward to getting that item. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, that's the story until now, until today. I will keep you guys updated on what will happen with that package. I hope that one day I can show you what was in that package. I hope, I'm begging, I'm praying that one day I can show you guys and tell you that it all ended happily ever after. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. So, this video was not meant to make you guys scared about overseas shipping, because I have been in this hobby for over more than 10 years. Way more than 10 years. I think about 12 years now, 11, 12 years. And this is the very first time this has happened to me. So, and I order a lot from abroad. I do. So that's a fact. And this is the first time that it happened to me. So don't ever be scared to buy something from abroad, because 99.9% of the time things go well. They just go right and nothing happens. But I just wanted to share this story with you guys about what is happening with that package. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing me tell my story about this horrible, horrible situation. Guys, if you like this video and if you like what I'm doing, you guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, click on the notification bell. You guys are freaking awesome. I hope you all have a very lovely day, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye-bye!